Hey folks, this is day 6 in the 7 Days of Extraordinary Sex Challenge, and I'm excited. Are you excited?
I'm excited.
We've had a great week so far, and
Yeah.
we're reaching the home stretch.
I can't believe it's almost over.
Yeah, it goes quick when you're having fun, right?
It does.
And today is the Sensual Sex Games, and what's unique about this is that we didn't want you to just have ordinary sex the way you typically do, but we wanted to put some creativity into it. And so we recommended, if you're following us on social media, that you purchase the book or the game 101 Great Sex Nights. And in it, it has literally, I believe, 50 ideas for men and 50 ideas for women, or husbands and wives, I should say, in terms of what they should do, because they're leading that particular night, bringing creativity into the bedroom.
Yeah.
Right?
What I think is cool about it is that, if you are trying to do something different and mix it up, you sometimes have a hard time figuring out what that's going to be. But you can go into the book and find something that you actually feel comfortable with. It's not like you're coming up with something off the wall. You actually can go through those pages, find something that you feel comfortable with. It's still mixing it up. It's still different, and have fun with it.
So. And what's awesome about it is every idea is completely different. Some you can do just by quickly jumping in the book and finding out what they suggest you do. Others may require planning because it requires buying certain things and having a budget. And that's what brings the excitement into the actual act. And what's great about it is after this sex challenge is over, if you make a commitment to follow this book, you will have a minimum of 2 nights of great sex per week. Now, could you imagine doing that for an entire year for couples who haven't had sex in, say, 3-4 months? Because, what happens is you have life, you have work, you have conflict of schedules and all types of things that prevent you from doing that.
Yeah, if you don't actually try to implement something, you will go back to your old ways of monotony. So it's a good idea to look at that as an option, because at least you know that you'll at least get 2 good days of sex in, and it's important. It's important already. Up until now, you've been trying to figure out, how am I going to do this with the kids, with the schedule, with the work. All this time you've been figuring out, how am I going to do this? And what you did during these past, so far, 6 days is made the sacrifice. You've dropped everything and made it a priority. But if you go and say, okay, it's over, and go and don't put some plan in place to make sure that something continues, you will go back to your monotonous ways, and it'll be going back to square one.
I think the key word that you've used is monotony. And marriage should represent monogamy, not monotony. And that's what's happened to so many of us. And so it's time to put the passion, the creativity back into your relationship. Couples Academy is all about helping you by placing you on the path to fulfillment. That's emotional fulfillment, sexual fulfillment, psychological, financial, spiritual fulfillment, every area of your life. And this challenge has been so great at helping people to reconnect.
And here's my thing. Like, I hear so many couples saying, I want passion in my relationship. I want to be romance XYZ, and haven't done anything to make that happen. I'm so thankful and excited about those that did sign up for this challenge, but I'm sad for those that didn't, that are complaining about not having this in their relationship, but they want it. And the thing is that it's all action. If you do not act on it, nothing's going to happen.
That's true. That's true. I totally agree with you.
Nothing's going to happen. You need to actually put a plan in place to make sure that you are going to go forward and actually claim romance in your relationship.
So that's true. But so as we wind down, I want you to go strong. I don't want you to taper off into, all of a sudden you're going back into that same pattern as you were when you first started. Listen, go strong and go through it, right? After these 7 days are over, continue it. Continue that passion, continue the agenda of really reconnecting with your partner and having a phenomenal marriage.
If you really want it, go after it, show it, action.
So this was day 6, Sensual Sex Games. I hope you have a whole lot of fun, and we'll see you tomorrow as we
conclude. One more day left after this.
We're going to celebrate.
We got to celebrate. We should do something.
We're going to celebrate by having more sex. See you later, guys. Good night.